Welcome back, guys, to PFU Inc. We're here today. What are we reviewing?
The 2018 Nissan Titan.
This is our 2018 Nissan Titan. We bought it new 2 years ago. They were having a hard time selling these, but I thought it was a great bang for your buck. This is the Pro 4X. It's got the Bilstein shocks, the rear locker, the hill descent control. This came upgraded from the dealer with the 3-inch lift, 33-inch Toyo all-terrain tires, 20-inch fuel wheels, bronze wheels with a nice pearl white. And yeah, let's check it out, guys. Guys, this is the 5.6 liter gasoline V8, 390 horsepower, 394 pound-feet of torque. It's about all you'll need in the truck. And you've got the Momentum GT AFE air intake we installed right after purchasing it. This and the exhaust, the trailer brake controller, and the running boards. This is the AFE 3.5-inch catback exhaust. Send it, babe. Give it a little rev. Easy there, Ollie. Another one. Sounds nice. All right, guys, here's the interior. Look, we've got all our controls over here for the fog lamps, the AC unit, the regular plug-in back here in the back, the cargo lamp, the adjustable headlights up and down, the rear locker, hill descent control, auto headlights, all your infotainment controls, cruise control, all this funness, the giant, and then you can remove the cup holder, some stuff in there. This is the aftermarket trailer brake controller I installed that looks stock. I didn't want anything too tacky. The giant glove box with the removable compartments as well. There's David. Hey, buddy. They're all-weather mats, Titan, all written on them. The nice seats, leather. It says Pro 4X, cloth in the middle. And that's pretty much it in here, guys. A nice looking truck. All right, guys. As I was saying, we've got the back here, we've got the black leather on the sides, cloth in the middle, white stitching, really roomy. Let's check it out. Like I said, I'm 5'6", 300 pounds.
You're 6'6".
Oh, just kidding. 6'6". My bad, guys. Let's take a look. Look at that. Plenty of leg room, plenty of headroom. Roomy enough for 3 adults, 3 more 300-pound 6'6" adults. Rear cup holders, really nice, because you can set your drink step back here for the people in the back instead of handing them over. You just set them here and it's accessible for them. We've got the rear vents back here. We've got this AC plug, 120 volt, that you can turn on up in the front.
Also,
2 compartments. Leather wrapped all here so the kids can get it dirty and you can clean it up easily. It's got this center cup holder as well, and best of all, we have this little handy system. Look at that. And it's lockable. It's there to flatten out so you can put larger items in there. And of course, store things as well. And not only does this lift up and have hooks so you can hang stuff there. Look at these hooks. Let it down. You can also open up the back. Pretty rare, pretty nice stuff. All right, guys, that's the back. All right, guys, and the most important part of a truck, the bed, of course. Let's look at the tailgate. Of course, it's this soft drop system. It's got this nice rhino line, but it's a bit different. This stuff is more coarse. You don't want to put your wood furniture in here too hard because you'll sand it down to just about nothing. This sucker is rough, but it holds up really good. We got 4 tie downs, 1 on either corner. We've got this plastic mat thing on the actual tailgate. Plastic on here. 5.5 feet. About all you'll need. You got your little dome light up there. Okay. We're going up Farmington Canyon, testing it out. Let's see what we got in here. We've got a rear locking diff, electronic. We've got downhill assist, obviously 4 high, 4 low. We've got adjustable beams on the headlights, fog lamps. You've got a, I believe it's a 7-inch infotainment system, dual climate control. Coming around our first turn, coming up the Farmington Canyon. There we go. Haven't even engaged 4-wheel drive yet. Now, this being an off-road vehicle, most of the off-road features are not accessible unless, of course, you are in 4 low, which is kind of a bummer. But let's be honest, if you're off-roading, you're gonna want that extra bit of traction. So you cannot engage the hill descent control or the rear locker unless you're in 4 low. But she handles just fine without all that stuff coming uphill. Coming downhill, she's not bad either. We've got the shift lever right here, right next to the steering wheel. Everybody's kind of going away from it, but I like it because it gives you a little bit more extra space in the center for your center console. It's got a huge cup holder area, huge center console. Just gives you a little bit of extra space. What do you guys think? What's your favorite thing about the truck, guys?
That it's big.
It's big. It is roomy. It competes with the rest. It competes with the Toyota Tundra, the Crew Max. I'll admit this is a big cab. I was impressed when I checked it out. I got it for that same reason. I'm a tall guy, 6'6". I fit just fine in the back. Plenty of leg room, plenty of headroom. The other trucks, even the ones with huge cabs, I had plenty of leg room, but the headroom was slacking. So I do wish it had a bigger bed. As said before, it only has the 5.5 foot bed. It's hardly enough room to fit half a bicycle. But some of these trucks nowadays are made for a lot more than just hauling things. Let's see, we're coming up on a fellow off-roader in a Razor. Get around him. Easy as that. All right, winding around. Now it has obviously all the Bluetooth hookups you want. It doesn't have Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. That wasn't available at the time. It does have the navigation system. I like that because most other places you got to pay for their special navigation system. This one's nice. It gives you the alert of all the speed limits in the area you're driving in. This one has the rear window. A lot of the newer vehicles have the nice power one. This one offered it in the Platinum Reserve, but this is just the Pro 4X.
This truck is comfortable.
It is comfortable, right, buddy?
Uh-huh.
It's got the rear vents. Most trucks nowadays, only the fancy ones come with rear vents. I really thought this was a good bang for your buck, and I still do. This has done everything I ever needed it to do. I did not get the Cummins. Everybody was saying, why didn't you get the diesel? In my personal opinion, the Cummins had less horsepower, just barely more torque, but it was going to be more maintenance because I don't drive the truck enough, and the new vehicles, the new diesel trucks have DEF, which gums up the works if you don't drive the truck enough. Alright, we are coming up on our...
Oh my god.
We've had a few turns, but this is going to be a sharp one.
Daddy, it's scary.
Yeah.
Finally, it's on my side.
Alright. Now this is the truck's natural habitat, pretty much. This is what it was meant to do. And I'll be honest.
I like hiking here.
Yeah. I'll be honest, it's doing it just fine.
Oh my god.
It's been up here before, yeah, it has. She gets dirty quite often. That's really the only time we take it out is when we're gonna get it dirty.
And you never do.
Well, it's because it comes with free oil changes, so you just take it in and
Daddy,
then
did you
and they clean it for you.
Because she looks shinier and shinier than last time.
Well, honey, we got an oil change done recently. See, that's what I was talking about.
So they washed her?
Yeah, they washed her. I mean, the finishes inside here are really nice. The leather wrapped dash with the white stitching. The steering wheel as well, leather wrapped with white stitching. The seats, really nice bolsters, leather wrapped on the edges with white stitching, and then a white Pro 4X right here where my wife's sitting. There's one on this as well.
Daddy?
What's up, Stinky?
She used to have a lot of dirt on her.
She did used to have a lot of dirt on her. Like I said, I put AFE exhaust, catback exhaust, an AFE intake. Give it an extra little kick. It's just something I personally like to do. I like the sound, I like the performance. I'm not street racing it, but it breathes a little better. Oh, no seatbelt. Bad. Sorry, guys.
Safety first.
Safety first. Coronavirus. All right. Making it up the mountain.
Whoa, it's a squirrel!
Squirrel.
I found a squirrel!
What?
Should we kill it and eat it?
Oh, we're not that far off the grid yet.
It was on the rocks.
Yeah?
Was it alive? Yeah.
All right, guys. What else do we got to say about the truck before we cut this video short?
It doesn't have the garage thingy.
Okay, my wife has to complain about the truck. I was trying to point out the good things about it.
It has big wheels.
It does have big wheels, buddy. You can get that optioned out with the mirror that has the garage door remote on it. This didn't come with it. I could still get it. You could still also get from the dealer the remote start for only $400 installed. That's out the door. You can get the step. This one didn't come with the step. That was a $200 option. They're Nissan's trying to make it fairly competitive and put a few accessories out there for these trucks because they're having a hard time selling them. You know, they're offering lifts, the Pro Comp lifts, 3-inch lifts from the factory. They're offering some intakes. They're offering, like I said, remote starts, the Wi-Fi, some nicer accessories. Some trucks like the Chevys come standard with Wi-Fi, but do you really need Wi-Fi when you're doing stuff like this? I don't think so. I think Wi-Fi is more beneficial in a family car you're taking long trips on. Let's be honest, you're not taking a truck on a long trip cross country. You're taking it off-road. You're taking it a couple hours away from home where they have some nice off-road trails, but you're never taking it huge long distances. Well, at least I'm not.
Butterfly.
Butterfly, buddy. All right, what else, guys? What else can we say about the truck before we cut this video short?
Has a button to start it?
Yes, it does have the push button start. It has the traction control button here in the middle. The parking sensor button.
My dog likes it.
Our dog likes it. It has the blind spot monitoring, and you can also shut that off. There's a ton of space, guys. Really competitive with the rest of the lineup. I'm not just saying this because it's my truck. I've had plenty of other trucks. I've had Chevys, Dodges, Fords, the Nissans.
I think I just saw a bat.
David, careful, buddy. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, it's they're all really competitive. It's all up to your personal choice now because no matter what you get, you're going to get a good truck, in my opinion. This was just what we chose to get, and we have loved every minute of it. My wife hates how it looks. It does have a funny front end, but
So when you say we chose it, you chose it.
I chose it. My bad, YouTube. The wife let you guys know what's really up. Like I said, it's all up to your personal choice. You get what you love, because nowadays everybody's competing and competing well. All right, guys, do what you love to do. Stay safe. We'll see you on the next video. Like and subscribe. Thanks to all you subscribers. What do you guys got to say?
Comment down below.
Comment down below. What about you, Esme?
I don't know.
Go get you a truck.